Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Patchoff here, back with another video on 2K21, and for this video, I'm going to be explaining one of the best, and showing y'all one of the best sharpshooting builds in this game. I've seen a lot of people complain about the shooting lately. I think it's just fine the way it is, mainly because of this build, and the people who complain don't have badges, but that's not the point. The point is just showing y'all this build. Right now I'm running with this build. This is the 75 overall build I have right now that y'all saw in the last video. If y'all did check out that last video, link will be in the description on my latest video, on my last video. So anyways, so what you want to do is make him a small forward. Make him a small forward, not shooting guard or power forward. Make him exactly a small forward. For the pie chart, choose the one with the most shooting, the all green pie chart, the one that's filled the most with green. For the physical, choose, I was thinking about doing this, but nah, I decided for this build I would choose the most agility. Okay, so now it's time to get into the attributes. Max out every shooting, but before you max out post fade, put that at a 91 so you get exactly 30 shooting badges. Okay, so now for defense, max out all your defense. Okay. Still gets to 9 defense. So now what you want to do is max out these, but actually you don't have to max out your driving dunk if you don't want to. It entirely depends, but I didn't do that. I just did my driving layup, and for the playmaking I put all these up. I made to where I had 8 playmaking, then I upgraded my driving dunk a little bit. So yeah, I have 8 playmaking, 9 defense, 30 shooting, and 1 finishing. This is what it should look like for you right now. I'll let y'all copy that down. Okay, so now this doesn't matter. For mine, I chose built. For the height, make him 6'7", 6'7" exactly, so it doesn't affect anything. And you'll see why. You'll see why in a minute. Okay. Make his weight. I made him. Yeah, I forgot. I made him 255 pounds. Make him 255 pounds. And for the wingspan, this is what makes his build very, very good. Minimize the wingspan all the way down, and I know that y'all are saying right now that it's a small forward build. You shouldn't do that. But trust me, defense is already overpowered in this game, and you get 9 defensive badges. So you'll be able to at least guard power forwards. I don't know about tall ass centers, but people probably won't use tall centers because they're not that good anymore, and they kind of ruined the inside scoring for big men this year. Be a go and minimize this now. 95 mid and a 95 3, and you still have decent defense with a perimeter defense of 71 and a lateral quickness 71. That's pretty good. So go and do that. And now the takeover, always choose sharpshooting takeover, because sharpshooting takeover is by far the best takeover for any shooting build in this game. So make sure to choose sharpshooting, and it should say that you made a sharpshooter. Yep, right here. Sharpshooter right here. So this is what it would say if you made the build correctly, just like I did. So I'm going to show you the badges, because these are the badges I'm going to put on once I get max badges on this build. So yeah. So I'm going to go to test build. And I only have 3 silver badges. No, I have gold catch and shoot, silver range center, and silver corner specialist, I believe. So I don't have that much. I've been playing not that much my career. So for finishing, put this in whatever. I'm gonna put in Giant Slayer. So now for finishing, this is really good, you know. So of course for catch and shoot, corner specialist, Hall of Fame, since this is a spot up shooter build, of course. Now, put range extender on Hall of Fame, because this not only increases the distance for your 3-point, but it also increases also boosts your shooting for like longer mid ranges instead as well. So go and max that out, and of course max out Green Machine. And there are 2 badges I've been looking at through this entire time of 2K21 ever since it came out, and that was flexible release and volume shooter. So far, some of my friends like Kizo, like Kizo for example, he uses volume shooter on Hall of Fame, and he's a point guard though, but he's a point guard. So I would consider putting that on Hall of Fame. Maybe put flexible release on Hall of Fame. I'm not sure. Either put that on gold probably if you want to. My God, these are gonna be my badges for the end of the year. Well, not end of the year, but once I max out my badges, of course. And then the last Hall of Fame badge you might want to get is definitely Hot Zone Hunter. And then for my silver, I'm gonna get difficult shots. So catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, flexible release, Hot Zone Hunter, range extender, and volume shooter, all on Hall of Fame with difficult shot silver. And the reason I chose difficult shots is because sometimes when I'm on a fast break, cherry picking, sometimes I don't set my feet. So difficult shots will definitely come in handy for not setting your feet on your shot. For playmaking, and by the way, since we're on playmaking, I wanted to go and point this out. This build isn't made for twos. This build is not made for twos, in my opinion. It's mainly made. It's really good on threes, though. So the badge that I have right now is I have a quick first step on silver, of course, because of the decent ball control. 68 is still a decent ball control for a small forward. So once you do that, so I'll consider it getting about it on probably gold, and then if you're playing threes, this is entirely if you play threes or not. If you're playing threes, I'll consider getting downhill on silver, not silver, gold. But if you're not, but by the way, I also bail out on silver because there are times when I take up a shot that gets contested to a late standard. So sometimes I pass out and I don't want it to be a turnover. So bailout definitely comes in handy. And if you don't want that, if you're not playing threes, then I'll consider possibly getting probably Space Creator, in my opinion, probably Space Creator. But I like downhill on gold because I cherry pick a lot on this build because I do that a lot in 2K21. Alright, so for the defense, like I said again, this is mainly for threes. So definitely get clamps on not Hall of Fame because you can't get Hall of Fame. Definitely put clamps on gold because you're not going to be guarding the center most likely on the threes. You're mainly going to have a big man on your team possibly, and you're going to run the 2 or the 3. So you're going to be guarding the perimeter basically a lot. Then after that, you can get brick wall if you want to, but I don't, since I have a center, I don't set screens on this build. So instead, I use interceptor on gold, and for my last, I usually use rim protector. So these are my defensive badges. So go and copy them if you want to. But yeah, that's really it for this. That's really it for this build video. So hope y'all enjoy this build. By the way, look out, and maybe in a week or so, probably not a week, that's probably too long, but soon, look out soon for my next video, which might be a jump shot video. But anyways, hope y'all like this build, and see y'all next time. Peace.